Hello and welcome back to HWL Radio Sports. I'm here with the co-host.
Tony Ellis from Don't Stop Corporation, guys. It's Thursday, May 17th, 2018. Today we have your 2018 NBA mock draft.
And you said this is going to be interesting?
It's going to be interesting too, Hollywood. The reason I say this, I'm going to tell you something. This year draft, like in the past you had draft, like for example, last year you had the guy, Jason Tatum. He's a big impact of this year's Boston team. But this year, the draft this year, a lot of guys like Tatum gonna make so much impact on their team. Like for example, I think Utah missing a one big piece to their puzzle. There's gonna be a person coming to the draft this year. Phoenix been downsized this year. They're gonna get DeAndre Ayton, the number one pick. I think he's gonna be they've been awful. He's gonna change their whole team around. So these players this year are gonna be a big impact on the team they go to in this year's NBA draft. It's going to be a huge draft this year. And watch what I tell you. Come October, you're going to see the difference.
Okay.
So let's start off with the number one draft pick, mock draft, Phoenix Suns, DeAndre Ayton, Arizona, freshman, 7'1", 250 pounds. This guy here was a dynamic NCAA player. He's going to be, they said this player doesn't come around in the likes of the last 15 or 20 years. You don't get a player like this.
Yeah, so he the next LeBron, huh?
He the next, I would say the next Lou Alcindor. He'll be the next Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Okay, so who's Lou Alcindor for people that don't know who he is like me? No, just
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he's an all-time leading scorer of the NBA basketball. All-time leading scorer right now. And that's gonna be a key. That's gonna be a key. So number two player, Sacramento Kings, they're looking for Luka Doncic. He out of Real Madrid, guard, 6'6", 218 pounds, 19 years old. This guy's supposed to be dynamic. He's a great passer, good offensive instincts, and smooth with a reputable three-point stroke. His biggest challenge may be adjusting to the athleticism of the NBA game. Number three, Atlanta Hawks, looking for Marvin Bagley out of Duke. Remember him? Remember I told you about him? Bagley?
Mm-hmm.
Out of Duke, forward, freshman, 6'11", 234 pounds. He is an offensive player with outstanding athleticism and have room to grow physically. Number four, Memphis Grizzlies looking at Jared Jackson, a freshman out of Michigan State, 6'11", 242. Fifth pick, Dallas Mavericks looking for Mohamed Bamba, Texas, forward. He's a freshman, came out after 1 year. He was second in NCAA with 3.72 blocks per game. 7'9" wingspan. Man, unreal.
I swear.
And he said, remember I told you, Hollywood, this is what I'm talking about right here. This is what I was saying. They said he immediately is going to improve for the weak Mavericks front court. So they said, bring him in. Their front court will automatically improve. That's why I said these players this year are going to make a big impact for their team. Number six, get this one right here. This is ironic. Michael Porter, Orlando Magic. They're picking him. Missouri forward, he's a freshman. There's so many freshmen came out, man. So they played 1 year, they're done.
I swear.
Height, 6'2", 215 pounds. But get this, though. He only played like 3 games the whole year. He got hurt. He played 1 game. In the first game, he got hurt. In the first game, then he played a couple games in the SEC tournament. I'll tell you how good he is. Number 7, Chicago Bulls, Wendell Carter, Duke forward, another freshman. Height 6'2", weighed 259 pounds. He played that front court with Bagley last year. Strong and physical. He also seeks out players through contact. He's going to be a lot of room to improve. Number 8, Cleveland Cavaliers.
Whoa, who they getting?
Trae Young out of Oklahoma.
Oh, man. I was just wondering, where is Trae Young going to go?
Yep. Cleveland won him. Guard freshman. 6'2", 180 pounds. They say if you need an offensive spark plug, able to create, to facilitate, he's the man to get. They compare him with Stephen Curry, believe it or not. So that's what Cleveland looks. Trae Young, leading scorer in NCAA basketball this past season. Number 9, New York Knicks looking to get Mikal Bridges out of Villanova, a guard, a junior. One of the best two-way prospects in the draft, defense and offense. Number 10, Philadelphia 76ers looking for Miles Bridges, Michigan State, forward, sophomore, 6'7", 225. Great jumping ability and play tough defense. And he shot 36% from the field this year. 11, Charlotte Hornets, Colin Sexton, another freshman out of Alabama, 6'3", 190. Play like Kemba Walker. And his size of the NBA is ideal. Though his outside shooting, it wasn't that tough. But he is a great passer. He attacked the ball, attacked the floor with great athleticism. 12, Los Angeles Clippers. Cy Alexander, Kentucky, guard freshman. 6'6", 180 pounds. Lanky freshman. Number 13, Los Angeles Clippers, Robert Williams, Texas A&M. Center, sophomore, 6'10", 241. 14, Denver Nuggets. They want Kevin Knox, another freshman out of Kentucky, 6'9", 215. Versatile, athletic forward. He can get up and down the court, crafty finish at the rim, and will shoot a nice three-pointer. He got a nice range. 15, Washington Wizards. Zaire Smith, Texas Tech, guard, freshman, 6'5", 195. 16th pick, Phoenix Suns for Lonnie Walker, Miami, guard, freshman, 6'5", 204. Can you believe them freshmen, man? There's so many of them.
I swear.
Another Milwaukee Bucks, Mitchell Robinson.
What number is
17.
Number 17?
Number 17. He's out of Shalimar High School. He's a center. 7 foot, weight 233. 18, San Antonio Spurs. Kyrie Thomas, Creighton, guard, junior. 6'3", 210 pounds, a steady guard with a nice outside touch. He's a creative finisher in traffic and has known above average anticipation of the defensive end. 19th, Atlanta Hawks. They want Troy Brown out of Oregon. Forward. Ready for this one? Another freshman. 6'7", 215 pounds. Number 20th pick in the draft this year is going to be Minnesota Timberwolves. They want Chandler Hutchison out of Boise State. He's a guard. He's a senior. 6'7", 197. Number 21, Utah Jazz. They want Dzanan Musa out of Croatia. Forward, 6'9", 195. He's a streaky shooter with a quick release and got a nice three-point range. 22, Chicago Bulls, Aaron Holiday. UCLA, guard, junior. 6'1", 185. He's tough, too. 23, Indiana Pacers, looking for Anthony Simmons. IMG Academy, guard. It's a college down there in Florida. That's where he's from. He's tough. Predict Simmons to play well and immediate impact for the Pacers. 24th pick, Portland Trailblazers, the Anthony Melton, USC guard, sophomore, 6'4", 190. 25th pick, Los Angeles Lakers, Jacob Evans, Cincinnati guard, junior, 6'6", 210. He has excellent size for his position and uses his advantage on both ends. He's capable of ball handling who can take the defender off the dribble and look for the outside three. 26th pick this year's draft, the Philadelphia 76ers, they want Bruce Brown, Jr., Miami, a guard. He's a sophomore, 6'5", 202 pounds. He had a mid-season foot injury, but he came back strong, and he's doing great rehab to bring himself back in the draft. The 27th pick, Boston Celtics, Jalen Brunson, Villanova, guard, 6'3", 190. This is the third Villanova player picked in the draft this year, first round. Nothing jumps out at you, but he screams NBA skill set. Brunson, a two-time national champion, is a heady player who will add leadership role to the Celtics. That's a good pick for them, Jalen Brunson.
Damn.
28, Golden State Warriors, Tyus Battle, Syracuse, guard, sophomore, 6'6", 205. The 29th pick of this year's draft, Brooklyn Nets, Omari Spellman, Villanova, forward, freshman, 6'9", 245. The fourth pick, Villanova, in this year's draft. Not many freshman forwards lead their team in rebounding and blocks, and that's what he did to lead them to a national championship. He's going to be tough, too. True freshman. And the last pick, but not least, in this year's NBA draft, Atlanta Hawks, they're looking to get Eli Okubo. He out of France, a guard. He's 6'3", 180 pounds. He has a quick pitch guard with a smooth outside shot, promising mid-range game that he displayed for the French team, and he thrives off the pick and roll. He's going to be a good addition to the Atlanta Hawks.
All right, well, quick question before we get out of here. All right, so now at what number do they start becoming duds?
They got the first round pick. First round, they didn't have a second round. It's only 2 rounds in the NBA. Unlike college football. Professional football. NFL football go to 6 rounds. And they got 2 rounds, So they still got another draft after this one. They have a second
Yeah,
day.
I'm saying, but at what time does people that's coming out, they ain't gonna mean really shit?
Well, I'm technically, let's say the lottery pick. You get the lottery is the first 11. Your first 11 is the lottery pick. Them little players gonna be the high dollar players, the immediate impact. But you can't never tell in the first round. Like for example, I give you a prime example. That's a good question, but it's hard to say because take Jalen Brunson. Jalen Brunson out of Villanova. He's picked to go 27, but Jalen Brunson can compete for the Rookie of the Year next year easy. So you can't say that. You know what I mean? It's all about what the team needs, what they need.
Oh, okay.
And see, right now, if you notice, you go back to Dallas Mavericks. Their front court was weak this year. Dirk is going to retire. It's basically depleted. So they immediately need to get them a center, and they got that Mamba dude out of Texas who got a wingspan of 7'9".
I know.
So he's gonna be
vicious.
Yeah, he's gonna be. So he's going there as well. It's all about what the team needs. So it's hard to say, you know what I mean? But like I said,
but he ain't gonna be no Dirk. Now he ain't got no jump shot like no Dirk.
He ain't got no jump shot like Dirk, right? But his wingspan is so wide, he's so tough on the board.
Yeah, he gonna put their defense back up there.
He's gonna put their defense back up there. Easy. Yeah, he got that wingspan. His arms are long too. He went to University of Texas. But ain't that surprising, man? How many freshmen out there?
How many?
You counted. It was like in this year's mock NBA draft, I can count them. It was 1,
20?
2,
20
3,
of them.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14. Yeah, 14 freshmen. So what that tell you? That tell you that these guys could possibly went from high school straight to the pro. But they changed their rule. 14 freshmen projected to go this year for NBA draft. And Villanova got 4 of them.
Well, I hope they got some good lawyers. Oh, you know how youngsters quick to sign a contract without reading that motherfucker.
That's true. But it's gonna be interesting though. But there you have it, your 2018 mock NBA draft.
All right, and there you have it. That's the show for today. So go ahead and shoot your shot.
You guys have a great day and be good to yourself. And remember, as well as to others. Thank you.
All right. And there you have it, another great show at HWL Radio Sports. Go over to HWLRadio.com, download the music app. Also, make sure you check out the sponsors page. And like I always say, hit my motherfucking music. And if you don't hear the music, it's because you didn't listen. And go over to HWLRadio.com and download the music app. And we out. And we